The treacherous climb. Timmy stared up at the towering peak of Dragonscale Hill with a mix of trepidation and determination. According to the ancient legend, a stone possessing unimaginable magical power rested at the summit, guarded by fearsome challenges. Many had tried to claim it over the centuries, but none had succeeded. At only 10 years old, Timmy knew he was an unlikely hero. But ever since his village fell under a dark curse, turning loved ones to stone one by one, he realized this fabled artifact was their only hope. So with a deep breath, he began the ascent. The initial climb was deceptively easy, lulling Timmy into a false sense of security. But soon, the rocky path grew treacherous, the footing loosening with every step. Suddenly, the ground gave way beneath him, and Timmy found himself sliding helplessly down the slope. Just as he started bracing for impact, a twisted root erupted from the earth, catching his fall. Timmy's heart pounded, but he knew turning back was not an option. Clinging to the warped root, he painstakingly resumed his climb. As the sun began to dip lower, the temperature dropped sharply. A freezing fog rolled in, crystallizing on Timmy's clothes and reducing visibility to just a few feet. He shivered violently, struggling to find his way through the dense mist. Then, piercing through the vaporous veil, a haunting screech echoed across the cliffs. Timmy froze, his breath catching in his throat, as the unmistakable flapping of immense wings grew louder. A massive shadow blotted out the fading light, a dragon awoken from its slumber. The beast's glowing amber eyes locked onto Timmy as it opened its cavernous jaws. Just as searing flames began to build in its throat, Timmy spotted a narrow crevice in the rock face and hurled himself through, barely avoiding being charred alive. Trapped against the mountainside, Timmy could hear the dragon's thunderous footsteps closing in, shaking the entire cliff. He thought he was doomed, until his hand brushed against something jagged and metallic jutting from the rocks, a sword. With the last of his strength, Timmy grasped the ancient blade's hilt and ripped it from its stony sheath just as the dragon's gaping maw appeared before him. With a deafening roar, the beast unleashed its scorching flame. Timmy swung the enchanted sword in a glittering arc, its blazing blade effortlessly deflecting the inferno back at the surprised dragon. It reared back with an anguished howl as its own fire engulfed its scaled hide. Timmy wasted no time scaling the final stretch to the summit, his trembling limbs fueled by pure adrenaline now. And there, embedded in a crag of crystal at the peaked mountaintop, the magical stone pulsed with blinding power. As his numb fingers closed around the warm, radiant gem, Timmy felt courage and hope course through him. He had conquered the daunting heights and dangers of Dragonscale Hill. The village's curse would soon be no more. Clutching his prize tight, Timmy turned homeward, eager to finish this quest and bask in the glow of his heroic accomplishment.